Are you worried?
Worried about?
About AI. Like, it's ever get to a point where it's like, I am human now.
Do you want to watch a robot play football?
I mean, I don't know if I want to because I've never seen a robot play football.
Meta built a tool that turns strangers' photos into AI images.
Better. Better.
Hi guys. Hi Raphael. How you doing?
Hi,
Look
brother.
at Shiki. It's been a long time coming.
Hi guys, my name is Raphael Wadoni. You can call me Donatello because that's what
Saint
everybody
Raphael.
else calls me. Don't call me that.
All Saints Raphael.
Don't call me that.
You don't be saying
No. I'm a software engineer
You are?
by the special grace of
I
God.
thought you do printing pressing.
No, I have a friend that does that.
Oh, you do?
Anyways, I'm a front-end engineer and I've been in this space for a number of years.
A number.
Let's leave it at that.
I promise you, when people say a number, they used to mention a number.
I guess I'm most people there.
So you know what else?
What's your name? Tell us what your name is.
They know. I mean, they don't know, but they should know.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Adelomi. You can call me, you can choose any of the names I'm about to mention. Adelomi, Ajbola, Oluwadaitobashi, any of them that you like works.
I will always roll my eyes whenever you do that.
That's fine. But I prefer to go by Adelomi on Obasanjo's internet and Trump's own. Basically, this is XHD. We talk about X in high definition. That's basically what it is. And X
Finding
for us, finding X in HD. And basically for us, what we want to do is kind of take a day in the week to kind of run through all the big tech stories that got released over the week.
I want to give you guys
One that I want to talk about that is not in our notes for today, that I want us to open with. Guess how many devices Apple is asking for? How many of the foldable devices they are ordering from the manufacturer?
this will be the first time that it's coming to the iPhone.
From Apple.
Yes.
Okay.
So my point is, it would be like a trend that Apple users might want to.
Jump on.
Yes. I can
Do
remember
you,
when it came.
do you know how the Air did?
So that's another thing about all those like offshoot models for different, like the Air. There was one that was fully plastic that they released at some point. I can't remember the name now, but all those ones don't really do so well.
Okay.
Yes,
But
5,
that's
6,
exactly
yes.
what the
The foldable would.
foldable is.
So that one, why I feel like that would do well is because it's completely different from the norm. Like
Samsung has been doing foldables for 7-8 years
the
now.
Apple ecosystem, that's what I mean.
Okay. So let me give you some.
Clearly,
facts.
you have a different idea about how well it's doing.
No.
No.
Because I haven't told you what the number is yet. I have not told you what the number is yet.
Okay,
So,
but for whatever the number is, you don't think that it is.
I think it is astronomical. Samsung has been doing foldables for what now? 7 years, and I think last year they only sold maybe about 3 or 5 million of between 3 to whatever million of the foldable that came out last year.
Okay.
And Apple,
In terms of like percentage, okay, you want to use that as a guide to see
Yeah.
what Apple's
And
percentage is.
don't like, I'm not saying how many they will sell in Nigeria. I'm
I
saying
know,
worldwide,
yes,
right?
yes,
And that's how much Samsung sold worldwide.
yeah.
Now, Apple increased their order with the manufacturer from 5 million to 10 million devices.
I don't think it's outrageous.
I think it is outrageous,
So,
and I'll tell you why.
okay,
How much do you think it's going to be?
how much of it is going to be sold?
No, like how much price?
2,000.
Dollars.
Mm.
I think they're saying it's going to be like around $2,000 to $3,400.
That's a whooping sum
Yeah. So
for
Now-
a phone.
now, obviously, all the enthusiasts are going to buy. I'm
Yeah.
I'm probably going to buy one just to see how it works and what the Apple Foldable one looks like. But aside from enthusiasts, I don't know if it is something that people are actually going to go out and say, I want to leave my iPhone 17 or iPhone 18 and actually use a foldable from Apple.
Yes.
Considering the fact that it looks the way it looks. Have you seen the way it looks?
No.
Okay.
Maybe that might be like I put a wrench to what I think.
The whole idea of
However,
foldables.
However, I am done underestimating Apple. I am done. Honestly, like they release a phone and then you hear the price and everybody's like, oh my god, give it 2 weeks. So my point is, Apple just has a thing. especially in our climate. I know that you're talking about worldwide here, but I just feel like, and another thing about the Samsung is there are Samsung users and then there are Android users. So I believe that that's already the market for the Android market is already split to different people.
Different
Yes. There are only
brands.
people that are going to be particular that say, okay, I want a Samsung phone.
Okay, I hear you. But I want to put it on record that when the foldable comes out later in September, me and this guy will be having this conversation again, and we'll be talking about how the sale is going to skyrocket in the first week, and it's going to dwindle in the second week. That's my bet.
I mean, like that's normal, but I feel like it will play to at some point, and then it will just be progressive.
I do not think they will sell 7 million of foldable devices in this year.
So, okay, so we're having a conversation now. So if they sell if they sell up to 7 million, you said in this year.
Yes, in this year.
They're releasing it in September.
Yeah.
So between September and December.
Between September and the next
okay cycle.
So a cycle when they will release a new phone.
Okay, now let's see now.
Because you know that was something they did in the air. They said they were going to sell. They ordered a huge number of airs, and then people didn't buy it.
The air had such terrible reviews.
And why do you think that the foldable would not have terrible reviews? The whole idea of foldables is that you want to, instead of me having a tab and a phone, right? You want to be able to open your foldable up and have,
two different instances.
A tab that you can use. But I can't remember what the measurements are now, but the measurement of the way the foldable looks like, if that is what they eventually release in September, looks ass to me. Next one, Meta built a tool that turns strangers' photos into AI images.
Meta.
So the idea is that Meta, and even now I think the update is still up. If you go to your Instagram, there is an option to turn off other people using your image via AI, right? So if you want to use somebody's image, like you have an Instagram account and I want to use your image to generate an AI image, I want it to look like you. I could as well just say I want it to preference Raphael.
Those boys go chop.
Right? So
those boys go chop.
So and then they let the setting on by default. So automatically, if you don't go into your settings to turn it off right now, somebody is probably going to be able to use your image.
Oh, everybody go and check. Go and check before they find you call.
What are your thoughts about that?
That's absurd.
Do you have a problem with it?
Yeah, I have issues.
I mean, you'll be fine, boy.
It's not about me now.
It's about who?
It's about those guys.
What guys?
Those guys now.
Which guys?
Anyways. It has opened another avenue for them.
Who be them?
Those people.
Why they speak in parables?
It has opened an avenue for some people, some bad actors. That's the word, yes.
Bad actors to act.
Yes, ultimately. And as much as you might have, and do you know when things like this come out and they are so obviously polarizing, I wonder, do they actually sit down and decide that the pros are more than the cons? Because when I think about this, give me a pro for something like this.
We're content creators now.
Of course.
I'm not here, but Tony needs to do a video that already has a script and whatnot, and she needs to put it out, and she needs to use my face and stuff.
Fair enough. Tony, you're not here. Tony wants to
be pro.
Tony wants to
like
do something with your face.
Yeah.
So that pro has a direct con as well.
No, obviously there is a con in the fact that everybody in the public can use it, right? If it was something that you can turn off for certain people to say, oh, okay, Tony can use it, Tifa can do it.
There was an ad I saw, God of mercy, I can't remember what ad this is, and it was about a little child. She was going to school with her parents, and everywhere she was walking, everybody was saying, oh, good luck today, nice one. They were talking, strangers in the mall were just saying hello to her and everything. And basically, the whole idea is you need to keep some of your information inside. So basically, the whole idea was they went through her social media, so that she had a match or whatever that day, and that her parents were taking her there. So they were trying to say, you might just pass a stranger, but because they've gone through your social media profile, they know things about you.
Yeah.
And then they were like, just be careful about the information
The
that you
things
put
you
out
put
there.
out there, yeah.
The moment I saw that, that was the first time it actually dawned on me that something as harmless as you updating your status can go so wrong like this.
Yes. You wonder why I don't post so much of my stuff.
I mean, like, it has pulled me back a bit. My Instagram has been dormant for so long. Like, I can't remember the last time I even posted like an actual.
Funny how we are the content creators. Next story of the week. Meta staff are accusing Meta of using AI to decide who gets laid off or not. So what happened was 26 Meta employees accused the company of using AI to help target roughly 8,000 layoffs and claim it disproportionately hit people who were on medical, parental, or family leave.
I mean, in hindsight, it's a terrible idea, of course, because you can tell why the LLM will go for the medically challenged.
Because they've not been at work for days and it's calculating efficiency.
Exactly. So you can see like where it's coming from as opposed to the first news. You can see where this one came from. However, in hindsight, you just think about it and you wonder.
So you don't think it's a terrible thing if an AI has a say?
No, it's not terrible. I just feel like there needs to be a human factor added to it. So nuance needs to go into some certain things.
I don't think that an AI should have a say as to who get fired or not.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't.
You can use AI to analyze data.
I mean, that's using AI.
Yes.
You don't have to use it completely.
But that's the AI is
the one that is saying this person go, this person go, this person.
Yeah, and then it puts red and green on their names.
Yes. That's where nuance now comes in. The human factor has to now be the one to say, okay, I can see why this has been grouped this way. However, this person or this one goes, this doesn't. That's how I perceive it.
So this next one is very... China is saying, or China is warning that Claude, you use Claude. I use Claude.
Oh my God.
He uses Claude. She uses Claude. They use Claude.
We're all using Claude.
We're all using Claude. Yeah, he's saying that the US made AI assistant that helps people write software contains a security backdoor. It lands right in the middle of the US-China tech rivalry. So they don't have a proof, right? They don't have a solid proof to say there's a backdoor to this thing. But
it's not. I don't think it's perfect. You see how maybe they say things like when you're sharing anything to AI, ensure that you don't send any personal information. It has always talked to me.
I think, first of all, it's the same way people used to say, crucify me if you want, right? I'm going to sit up for this one. It's the same way people used to say,
crucify only him.
People used to say, oh, de-Google your life.
Okay.
Un-Google yourself. First of all,
how many have you Googled yourself?
No, it's not. It's not about searching for Google.
I know, but I'm just asking you another random question.
I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times.
In your entire life?
Yeah.
Why don't I believe you?
No, I'm serious.
Because celebrities are not
Okay. When people say things like that, I ask, do you still have a Gmail address? Because if you still have a Gmail address, do you use an Android phone? Do you use anything by any means that Google actually owns? Yeah. Because if you do, there are lots of strings attached.
They are ungoogleable.
There are lots of strings attached. So I don't think there is a. So when people say things like this now, I'm just of the opinion that Claude or the US can do this for all we care.
Yeah.
But a lot of the advancement that we've gotten in technology today is from these countries doing exactly what they are doing.
Yeah.
Right? And at the end of the day, we are going towards a system where you don't necessarily have any sort of privacy if the government really wants to dig into your life. Right? I mean, we're in Lagos, DSS, they knock people down every day.
I'm not in Lagos with you. I don't know where I am.
Next on our list, cities are now banning the giant buildings that power AI. Data centers. One of the reasons why AI is still very expensive, and I don't know if you've heard this, but so one of the things that happened in the previous month or week is that companies are hiring their staff back because they are coming to realize that the cost of running AI to do things is a lot more expensive than the cost of having people do them.
Yes, AI is not coming for our job.
I mean, AI is coming for a job. It's just gradually and slowly. Maybe by the time we are 60 or 70.
That's good.
So what should your children do?
Do other things. Maybe they will be farm that time. You understand? Then we've moved a full cycle.
That guy said they should play football.
Yes, I mean, Project Mbappe.
How many Mbappes?
I mean, as many that can make it.
I have a very, very controversial thing. I feel like with the advent of AI, when AI really matures and we have AI that can do everything, the only thing that we'll be able to sell is entertainment.
Well, the only way we'll be able to sell is you, like the human factor, right? That's one way. AI will be able to make music, will be able to make movies, will be able to do all that.
AI will be able to make music and be able to do all that, yes.
But the human factor.
However,
in every single thing.
Do you want to watch a robot play football?
I mean, I don't know if I want to because I've never seen a robot play football. So I play FIFA every single time and I watch people play FIFA and I still get enjoyment from it. Even though I know that it is FIFA. So my point is, would I want to watch robots play football? Maybe, I don't know.
That's a fair point.
But
however,
no, the human factor.
You don't want to be jumping in the club with a robot in front of you, do you?
I play the field.
New York just imposed a 1-year ban on new hyperscale data centers. A Californian city banned them outright. And some politicians are even losing elections over it. So, data centers are the way we power, is the way we power AI, right? So basically, AI needs to run off of data because that's exactly where its information is, right? We store data in our brain and we're able to record them on a whim and things like that, right? However, these AIs, Claude, OpenAI, Google, they need to store all of that data somewhere. And the AI, I don't know if you use Claude and you see it saying written to memory, right? It keeps writing stuff and writing stuff and writing stuff, which means that we need a stupid amount of data storage, right? Now that's why we keep building data centers. But cities are now beginning to ban them. What do you think?
I mean, it was inevitable at some point.
That they will ban them?
That it will not get to the point where they will say it don't do. Because it takes a lot of resources. Lights, you need light because the data center needs to be cool.
It needs to be
so electricity, these are resources that ordinarily would have gone to other things.
Okay.
But they can say, okay, AI is good, AI is great, let's incorporate data centers here. 1 pops up, 2 springs up, now 3, 4, and then they're everywhere. At some point, they're going to say, okay, it's enough. And it's going to be progressive throughout. At some point, everybody's just going to call it quits. Or like.
So do you think Africa should say, OpenAI, come and build data centers here for work? Because we have large expanse.
Yes. I think that we should.
You think we should be thinking about that?
Should be explored because, like you said, we have that. We have landmass that can be exploited. And whether we like it or not, this AI rage is here to stay.
Is it?
You don't think so? At least for the next 100 years, I believe AI is going to be a very, very...
I think that AI, and that kind of leads us into the next topic though, into the next thing we're supposed to talk about. But I truly think that AI is going to mature and not carry the name AI anymore.
So, are you worried?
Worried about
AI? Like it will ever get to a point where it's like, I am human now.
I know that. So I'm not worried, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I am sure that somebody asked this question when machines were running Fortran, right? And I'm sure that somebody asked and they looked at me and said, "How far? Is this thing not scaring you?" Right?
And from then they know they asked the question.
Yes. So
I say the answer.
I feel like the world morphs, right? 2-3 years ago, everybody was saying, "Oh, AI is going to take everybody's job. AI is going to take everybody's job," and it kind of did for some people. That became some people's reality.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like the world is going to morph around it, right?
That's exactly.
We are going to. I think Mark, the Zuckerberg guy, probably saw a bit of the future, not just all of it. When he started creating that thing, the metaverse.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. The metaverse.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like we are going to gradually
Yes.
move into that space where everything is just automated. My next story, which is the last one,
Story.
is the AI giant bubble about to pop. I'll tell you what happened, but answer that question first.
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Why? You two get faith for this AI thing.
And do you know that it's less faith and more worry? Because like the first thing that stood out for me was the massive adoption that it had when it just came in. And it didn't slow down. It almost felt like it was now everybody, different companies took it upon themselves that I want to do one over the next. And then DeepSeek comes, and then ChatGPT comes, and then Claude comes, and then like it's so that's
okay. I'll compare it to something that's happening in the astrophysics world and stuff. Do you know that the US is trying to go back to the moon?
yeah.
Why do you think they're going back to the moon?
There are different reasons there.
Why do you think they're going back to the moon?
I'm sure one of the reasons is to try and conquer it or something.
Okay, but they went to the moon for the first time in what?
Yes.
19, and they have not
19
gone back
whatever.
in 50 years.
Like
Why are
at
they going
all?
back now? Yes.
At all?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Why are we sending humans
Okay,
back?
so they have a space station, so they don't go to the moon, they just go to the
The
space
space station is just right above us.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
Why are they going back to the moon now?
Because we need land. Global warming. The world is changing. Like there are so many reasons. They want to conquer another
I'll tell you.
planet. Okay.
Sorry, I say we like I'm a US citizen. I beg, give me visa. Sorry, give me Pali and collect. But when they went to the moon in 1960, whatever they went, it was because Russia announced going to the moon.
Yeah.
Right? And the US never wants to be last in anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And so now China has also announced, not China has announced, China when they want to do this, they do it with practice. They are sending people to the moon. And that's what has birthed the Artemis mission. Because it's uncharted territory. Nobody wants to get there and now say, okay, China got here first, so China owns it.
But
so
okay, they want to explore the moon now. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there is any scientific reason or anything why they are going to the moon.
I can assure you that the only scientific reason you need is curiosity.
No, that's not. I'm saying that in and of itself, they are not curious so much to want to go to the moon. Like the government is not like, we think the moon is the next
you mean America now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think the moon is the next thing. So let's go there and go and conquer it. It's because this country says they want to go to the moon. We are the US, but we're supposed to be the world power, so we need to be there too. That's the whole point, and that's the reason why AI grew the way it grew. Because OpenAI says we launched this, Claude be like, what? Are you serious?
Yes.
We do this too, and then Chinese guys say DeepSeek,
Yes.
and then they.
Oh my god!
So,
I remember when DeepSeek came out.
Everybody
that day was.
Then there is Kimi, there are all these models.
Yes.
There is Google and Apple who do want to lag behind. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Apple's device later, but all of these things, right,
Apple
is what has brought it to a point where now Apple has caved using Google for its model, for its Siri model, right? Google in itself is not chasing the whole coding market as much anymore because Claude has already won there and Codex is going right next behind. So I feel like I don't think the bubble is going to pop per se. I think it's going to when you do balloon and it starts.
It will start the less.
Yeah, it will start the less, exactly. Pop! It will pop once and all. But the truth is that the hype was a lot.
Oh my.
Crazy.
It was scary.
But there's no hype anymore.
Until something comes out tomorrow and everybody is like, oh my god. Maybe that's why that was the whole idea of number one. The whole wanting to build the stranger photos thing. To find the next thing that can make everybody
I mean, yes, everybody's looking
about
for
AI.
everybody's looking for the next big thing. Yeah, but
So,
we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
yeah.
Anyways, we've not covered everything that happened in tech this week, just because
A little bit.
this is just a little bit of what happened. The
Yeah.
goal is to actually capture all of the big news and actually talk about them here. Until next week, when we gather again, is Raphael.
Adela,
Yeah.
plenty of that thing that you call.
Yeah. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share to
Yes.
anybody that you think will find value in this video. If you know a way we can make the video better, please do drop comments, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.